Welcome to Math TV with Professor V. Here's your integral of the day. We have a definite integral from 0 to 1 of 1 plus 12t over 1 plus 3t dt. Now, right off the bat, you should notice this is a rational function. The degree of the numerator is degree 1 because we have t to the first power, and the denominator has the same degree. So our typical approach would be, if the degree of the bottom is not higher than the degree of the top, like it is in this case, first you would do long division. And then from there, sometimes you need to do partial fraction decomposition afterwards. Okay? And then you try to integrate. So that's the typical route. I want to show you a different way, because long division is not too hard to do, and I'm going to show you something that can save you a lot of time, especially once you get good at it. But when I show my students, sometimes they get confused and they hate it until they really see the beauty of it. So start practicing now, and then you'll be so much slicker than your classmates. Here we go. 1 plus 3t, I'm looking, is in the denominator. I wish there was a 1 plus 3t in the numerator. There is, you guys. 12t is 3t plus 9t, isn't it? And then what I'm going to do is write the denominator separately under each of the terms in the numerator. You're like, Professor V, why are you doing that? Because I don't feel like doing long division, and it's going to be so quick now. So then we have definite integral 0 to 1. Oh me, oh my, that's just 1. Plus 9t over 1 plus 3t dt. So this guy, no big deal. We can anti-differentiate that, no problem. And then you might be saying, wait, you didn't fix things. Again, degree here is 1, degree here is 1. It's not better. Okay, well, I'm going to kind of do the same little weaselly thing. So we have definite integral 0 to 1, 1 plus. Now I want to try to make the numerator match the denominator. 3 times 3t is 9t. So I'm going to write it like that. 3 times 3t over 1 plus 3t. And then to get the numerator to resemble the denominator, again, I'm going to do plus or minus 1. Don't be angry. It's going to work out nicely. Okay. All right, all right. So now we have integral 0 to 1, 1 plus 3. Let me regroup this now, and I'll put it inside some parentheses, okay? So we have 3t plus 1 over 1 plus 3t minus 1 over 1 plus 3t. You see what I did there? dt. Okay, so then this is definite integral 0 to 1. This is just 1. And then notice I have 3 times 1 plus 1. So that's 4 minus, this distributes. So that's 3 over 1 plus 3t. Woo! And then now we're ready to integrate. So antiderivative of 4 is 4t minus, now this 3 just comes along for the ride. Antiderivative of 1 over 1 plus 3t would be 1/3 ln, absolute value, 1 plus 3t. And then we're going to evaluate this from 0 to 1. Why the 1/3? Because if you were to actually u sub and let u equal 1 plus 3t, you'd pick up a 1/3. Okay? Once you've practiced these enough, though, you don't have to write out the u sub if it's just going to incorporate a constant like that, and you can do it in your head. Okay, now let's plug in our limits of integration. So this is going to be 4 times 1 minus, this cancels out. So then all we have is ln of 1 plus 3, that's the upper limit, minus lower limit 0, minus ln 1 plus 0, that's all 0. So our final answer is 4 minus natural log of 4. And that concludes the integral of the day. Now, maybe it would have been faster if I had just done the long division from the get-go. But I wanted to show you some of these little tools to manipulate expressions and make them easier to integrate. And sometimes you won't have to do multiple rounds of this. Like what I'm trying to get you ready for is sometimes just doing this step would be enough. Okay, we had to do more manipulation here, but the more you practice this skill, you'll get better at it. It'll become effortless, and you'll find that it is indeed time saving. Maybe in this particular case, had I long divided from the beginning, that would have been quicker, but I wanted to practice playing around with rational expressions like that, okay? Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can catch me on Instagram and TikTok at MathTV with Professor V, or you can also sign up for my Patreon if you want access to exclusive content and more on-demand videos. Take care, you guys. Bye.